Iamdeezrants. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit that like. Make sure you follow. That way you're here every time I post a rant, a run, a stream, or everything in between. Well, hey, yo, we gonna come out here. We're gonna play some MLB The Show 24 tonight. Chilling back, relaxing, man. It's gonna be a little bit of a chill, relaxed night, man. Gonna kind of be doing my own thing. Definitely gonna be appreciate everybody pulling up on. If you're watching on TikTok, Twitch, and on YouTube, you are watching Iamdeezrants. We're just gonna play some MLB The Show 24 tonight. Follow my motherfucking road to the show. So if you're watching, definitely appreciate you pulling up. Also, Iamdeezrants is not sponsored by Rockstar Energy Drink. Rockstar Energy Drink, the energy drink that saves lives. So tonight we're going to take on the Texas Rangers. Tonight I probably will not be playing center field. I will probably be the DH. I will be pitching in the next game. Possibly might try to get 2 of these in tonight. Maybe if we get through this Rockstar and have a good time. Maybe pull up to the chat. Might even get on some NBA 2K25 maybe a little bit later on. See what happens, man. You never know. Want to give a shout out to everybody. What's going on, family, friends, and everything in between. Definitely a rough night and a rough free agency for the San Francisco 49ers, man. Boy, I tell you what, between Debo getting traded, Robert Saleh coming back. First of all, shout out to Robert Saleh. Welcome back. Give y'all my feelings and opinions on that. Just a lot going on tonight.
No, listen, practices are meant to be competitive.
Practices are meant to be competitive. Yep, they are. That's the whole point of fucking practice, right? Is to get better. Because you gotta compete in practice. Clearly compete against your actual competitors. Fucking makes sense in my opinion. We finna gank down. We can finna have some fun, man. We're gonna try to play some MLB The Show. Kick back, relax, have a good time. Maybe we might switch it up if we get some runners that want to run some 2K, run some 3v3s. Definitely be down for that. You definitely know if you follow the channel. Definitely going to be posting rants, talking trending topics, politics, sports, anything in between. So definitely if you want to drop a topic in the chat, please, you're more than welcome to do so. We can talk about it, chat about it, talk shit about it, and have fun with it. Get down on some MLB The Show 24. Got a game coming up against the Texas Rangers. If you follow the career, just a little bit of my career, man. Nothing crazy competitive. I don't play really online against folks. Too many sweats and toxic motherfuckers out there for that. I do that on 2K, man. I'll play online. And definitely I'm in the community on Facebook. Meaning people act like they know how to play, but you know what? Nobody, but you don't hear a lot of people talk about the team aspect of the game, man. I do believe in the team aspect of the game, so passing the ball is kind of one of my strong suits. I don't necessarily want to come out there and act like I need to score all the points. I ain't the best player out there, I'm telling you what, but hey, I'm at least play and try to get wins, be competitive, man. That's all I'm at least ask for if you play with me, bro. Just play with the team mind and be competitive, bro. If we win, we win. We lose, we lose. Just take your wins and losses like a game. You probably play like thousands of games online because a lot of y'all are trying to grind the legend, and man, I get that. So, me too. I've been playing 2K since NBA 2K14 for a minute, so been playing a lot of Park and Pro-Am and stuff like that, man. Rec is alright, man, but it's just kind of not my thing, man. Because everybody's just basically trying to run around, do the same thing, and people are just standing in the same fucking spots. Nobody wants to set screens, and then if you try to set a screen for a certain guard who got like 15,000 dribble moves, he just think he don't need no screen. So it's the team aspect and the fundamentals of the game kind of get lost within that. So, and I get folks like to show off and have a good time, and I get that. But that's not what it is. And if anybody thought that Joey Bosa was going to sign with the fucking 49ers, I already said this before and I'll say it again. It wasn't going to happen. I'll say it from the gate. It was not going to happen. So, but the fact that the 49ers took so many losses and stuff like that from people leaving, free agency, I think the two losses that definitely hurt. Well, actually, no, I'm going to name three. First one is definitely the loss of Deebo Samuel, him getting traded to the Washington Commanders. I got a $400 autographed Deebo Samuel jersey with 19 problems on that on my wall over here, man. So that trade definitely hurt. Secondly was Dre Greenlaw for the most part. He was a priority re-sign for the team, and the fact that now he's gonna be leading his own team, doing his own thing. Go get yours, man. You gotta do it, man. Just now that you come and play against us, we gonna have to lay some hats on your head, bro. I guess that's what it's gonna be. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Best of luck out there to the former 49er players that have left the team, man. Best to all of y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, nonetheless, and what you've done for the team. Another loss I could think of that off the top of the gate was another one of my favorites coming in was Talanoa Hufanga, man. Guy who made some plays, but definitely just kind of end up hurt and caught the worst ends of two injuries. One being the knee injury against the Buccaneers, and in the game he came back and got hurt probably within the first half of that game with the wrist injury. So yeah, best of luck to Talanoa Hufanga and Drake Greenlaw on the Broncos. I know 49ers did have a lot of problems on the offensive line, but Aaron Banks was not one of those, other than the fact that he kind of couldn't stay healthy. Caught a couple of concussions, and I think maybe a knee injury. Or no, actually it was an ankle injury. But I still think we're going to have that same problem with Trent Williams. I'm pretty sure he's not going to finish out this season. I'm pretty sure he may actually... I'm pretty sure Trent Williams is probably going to more than likely retire after this year. I'm pretty sure. He's got another 4 years on his contract after this year, and I don't see him playing that out. So, that's another area of concern for the 49ers. So definitely a lot of moves, a lot of stuff that has happened, a lot of stuff going on in free agent. Half our team is gone, and I ain't seen nobody replace it to other than some picks possibly, and maybe we'll compensate in the draft. There's a lot of talent out there. We'll see where we end up. Got to start looking at players in the draft, man. Definitely got to start looking at that. See who's going to be what, who's going to go where. So, definitely a lot to talk about, man. But definitely appreciate everybody showing up. If you're checking out, if you're watching on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, man, you're checking out Iamdeezrants. We're about to get into some MLB The Show 24. Gonna play a little bit of some of that My Career, man. Just chilling, relaxing, man. If we get some guys who want to run in on TikTok in the chat or in on YouTube on the chat, and if they hit me up, we'll see what happens, man. If you want to run NBA 2K25 with me, just let me know. All you gotta do is follow, subscribe, and add Iamdeezrants on PSN, man. I will definitely run with you. We just go right now. We just chilling, playing. So about to get on some MLB. MLB The Show 24. Have a good time. Have a good night. See how it goes. Got a game against the Texas Rangers. More than likely, yes, I am going to be a designated here because the next game, like I said, my player is a two-way player. I play center field, and I'm a pitcher as well. And so far, I have a really good, solid pitching outing as well. So let's get into it. Let's lock in. Last game we did take a loss to the Arizona Diamondbacks. I actually think we lost that entire series as a team. I am into my third season as a San Francisco guy. I do actually kind of low-key play this game a lot.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague baseball on MLB.
Played a lot of baseball as a child. Father grew up in San Francisco as a Giants fan, so father was a diehard baseball fan.
Coming your way next. Ready to go now? Here's Lee Thomas. Pitch. Outside low. And this interleague matchup is underway. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Delivers outside.
Just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a hard ball or anything. I just think he was frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Backed off the plate that time. Senga. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One down, base is empty. That's in there. And that one is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from him.
2 outs, base is empty. Darnell Fields, the next Giant to hit.
And all anyone can
The one thing I'm gonna keep, and I will reiterate, I wish that NBA 2K would do is whatever fucking they did to do the face scans and this shit. They should have did. They should really copied whatever MLB The Show did. Cause whatever face scan shit they used, they did this shit fucking on point. Cause I did the face scan on this shit, and this shit looked dead ass like me. All right, we got a challenge here at our first at bat. We're gonna go see here. We gotta hit double or better. Swing at pitches inside the zone. Man, we want that equipment pack. Makes sense. Nah, we don't walk around here, bruh. I don't rarely ever draw a walk. I stay swinging the bat, bruh. So, ooh, I should have swung at that though. Nah, a little bit higher, bro.
2 outs.
That shit out of here. All right, go for 2, man. Gotta lock in.
And the righty deals.
That shit out of here. Nah, it's foul. Fuck. Oh, that was out of the zone too? Oh, fuck. Well, there goes the challenge.
In the air, center field.
Alright, we're gonna fly out the first thing we said. We're gonna sit back in the dugout.
Makes the grab, and that'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Here's Leody Taveras. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
On the ground, right side. Ball going down. Canaviccio up to the plate.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see.
If you were watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, you were checking out Iamdeezrants. We out here playing some MLB The Show 24, man, just chilling, hanging out, playing some of my career.
Sort of take you under their wing as a son or nephew.
We out here just chilling, hanging out, man. Just a relaxing night, man. Trying to get some players on, even from joining on some NBA 2K. I probably should be playing it, but I'm just chilling, bro.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager. Blue gave Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class.
Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you follow. That way you always hear every time I post a rant
Kicks Indians.
or get stream, man. Usually, like I said, I'll be streaming NBA 2K The Show. Oh, shit. Alright, that's a scare.
Right-hander kicks deals. So the foul ball makes it 1-2.
If you got a topic you want to talk about in the chat, man, make sure you drop that topic. 49ers politics, trending topics, and any type of nonsense. Let's talk about it. 24, homie. 25, that new 25 ain't out yet, bruh. That should come out, I think, on the 18th. MLB The Show 25 will be released March 18th.
Still no score. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball. And a foul ball.
If you are watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, I appreciate you checking out Iamdeezrants. We out here just talking some nonsense, talking bullshit, trending topics, sports, and anything in between. Appreciate you pulling up, showing up. Make sure you like, make sure you follow. It's all free, bro. It's all free.
Position now and a good opportunity to push across the first round of the ball game.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Really strong hitting performance recently, hitting better than 350 this month.
Definitely appreciate y'all. If y'all got a topic y'all want to drop in the chat on TikTok, definitely drop it in the chat. Like I said, it could be any topic, politics, anything in between. Really don't care. I know NFL free agency is wild. How the Chiefs getting my players, man? Fuck the damn Chiefs. They a sorry ass team, facts. Fuck the damn Chiefs. Bow, 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 bow. They some booty cheeks. Hey. Y'all love Studio Eagles. Oh, God. Don't get me started. Don't get me on started on the Chiefs, man. Taylor Swift get more airtime than the team. Shout out to Slay today. Out here talking about the Kansas City Chiefs. I figured the referees try to help y'all in the Super Bowl until they couldn't no more. I ain't gonna lie, man. The Eagles beat the Chiefs like they did the 49ers in the NFC Championship like 2-3 years ago, bro. When they heard Brock Purdy and shit. Ah, come on, man. Let's go. That's 1-0. Let's go. We need that run. Good shot, Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah, like I said, this is just a little bit of my career, man. Just chilling, hanging out, man. I'm in like the 3rd year of this shit that I do play this game often. This is probably before I started streaming it. So if you're definitely checking it out, definitely I appreciate y'all.
And at second with one away, Matt McClain, the next Giant to hit.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Ground ball right side.
Oh, come on, man. Let's go.
But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
If y'all in the chat want me to simulate to just my appearances, I can, because I am a DH in this game. I'm not playing the outfield or anything like that. I just don't feel like it would be fair to the viewers to not actually view the game in its entirety. Tell how the Chiefs getting my players. Let's see. I gotta figure out who went from the 49ers to the Chiefs, matter of fact. Cause I really don't think anybody in free agency from the 49ers went to the Chiefs. I just know the 49ers lost like a fucking shit ton of players. We lost damn near everybody. Javarius Ward went to the Indianapolis Colts. Aaron Banks went to the Packers. I'm simply just scared of the fact that now Devontae Adams is in the fucking division. I gotta play his ass twice a fucking year. And then he's got fucking Matthew Stafford throwing him the fucking ball. Jimmy Garoppolo I ain't really too scared of. Jimmy Garoppolo get his ass murdered. So I ain't really too worried about that one. He even said it himself.
2 away. Michael Bush down at the plate. Hits the corner. That's strike 1.
When did the 49ers get their asses handed to them? In the Super Bowl against the Chiefs? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, in my opinion, the 49ers had that game won on both terms. And at the end of the day, you just can't deny how good Patrick Mahomes was in both those games. So, at the end of the day, I think that the only deciding factor in the second Super Bowl was Dre Greenlaw going down. Because he was killing all the Chiefs players in the beginning of the game. Travis Kelce wasn't doing shit. He was shut down the entire game anyway. So, Man, go take a seat. Y'all up 2-0 though. Alright.
2 runs on 3. It's no errors and 1 left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 2 and the Rangers nothing.
Yeah, and then they got to overtime and Kyle acting like he didn't know the fucking rules. That loss when that came about in the report, that loss fell on Kyle Shanahan. Straight out. No motherfucking doubt.
That's the third. Slides, it's flying.
He was ready to hit the ball really peaceful right there. He did a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
Now let's find out what happened to Rashee Rice now that now that the season's over, he done got hurt, and yeah, he still got some legal shit to deal with. Xavier Worthy just got arrested too, matter of fact, but I think his charges are probably going to get dropped. Definitely, if you're watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, you were checking out Iamdeezrants. Out here just chilling, hanging out, playing some MLB The Show 24. Definitely appreciate you if you are watching. Just hanging out, relaxing, man. It's kind of a late night anyway. I do these streams a little bit late at night. Always usually around about midnight. Gonna start trying to post rants and reaction videos every Thursday and Friday. So we're gonna try to have that for you guys, man. We're gonna be reacting to police chases, shootings, fights, nonsense, violence, all of that. So be sure you tune in, man. We're gonna be acting some of the craziest nonsense that you ever gonna see. Gonna be talking about politics too, man. So if you feel some type of way of how Donald Trump is doing office, where do you think he's doing good, where do you think he's doing like shit? I personally think he's doing like ass. Obviously, the stock market is crashing. We got planes crashing and colliding into each other, and he want to go blame it on some bullshit. And by the way, I'm gonna be the first to tell you, if nobody ain't already said it already, Putin owns Trump. Just saying. Why you think he's trying so hard to reform the fucking government? Alright, I'm due up again. Second time around, just playing designated here this time around. Pitching the next game. if you're in the MLB The Show, definitely continue to follow. I have never really played the online or that little My Team shit. This is kind of what I stick to. It's a little road to the show. So if you enjoy it, man, definitely appreciate it. Definitely like to talk about any topic, pretty much. So just drop a line in the chat.
That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball one. That's a little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And the pitch. Now ripped. Way back there.
Get it out.
And that ball
Let's go.
is gone.
We needed that.
He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how
Fourth
much
straight game with a home run, but then all the
mistakes
homers
are
don't
made.
even actually equal out to wins. So see, we are about that win.
High alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. You got a pitch that he can handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
One out, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Watch on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, man. Appreciate you. Make sure you like, make sure you follow. You check it out. Iamdeezrants. We out here on that MLB The Show 24, man. Just chilling, hanging out, man. Just chilling. We're having a relaxing night so far, bro. Could be on that NBA 2K25, but man, we just kind of hanging out tonight.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses, and it's 2-2. Just that time. Misses, it's a strikeout.
Boys, these boys over here taking seats.
So much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls, but because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Back into play.
Putin be giving it to Trump all day.
Special things with it.
Fuck MAGA.
Kicks and fires.
Like I said, Trump be on that bullshit.
Wasting
There ain't much he's doing right. There's only one thing he's done that actually half-ass makes sense, and that's for the protection of women's sports. Now, it ain't that's nothing against transgender people. They have a right to live just like anybody else. But
Through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms
the
of
protection of women's sports and the protection of women's and girls sports is a thing, regardless of the percentages, the numbers, or anything of that nature.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much.
That's just the reality of the situation.
Really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's a base hit.
Also, in recent news, speaking of women's sports, matter of fact, with the CBA coming up for the WNBA, a league that is subsidized by the NBA. Now, I'll factor in a few things. People can agree. If I piss you off in the chat, then so be it. Recently, Angel Reese, who was rookie last year for the Chicago Sky, solid player. I ain't gonna say she's the best player overall, because she's probably the only chick that probably can make an uncontested layup look contested. But outside of that, the league is subsidized by the NBA and has been losing millions of dollars since its inception. Now, I don't have an issue with WNBA players making just as much as NBA players or anything like that, but your league don't make the revenue that the NBA does, number one. First and foremost. Now, there are ways you can do that, but given that any suggestion that has been brought forth has been shot down, of course, is the whole thing of course, lowering the hoop. The reason why I honestly don't understand the whole agreement with it. We want to see women dunk on each other just as much as the men do. It ain't no fucking different. You want to put asses in seats? That's how you fucking do it. Let's call it what it is. If the WNBA wants to make fucking money and want to be paid like the NBA, we want to see y'all dunk on each other, load the hoop a little bit. There ain't nothing wrong with that. There's a way y'all can adjust with it. Y'all got gyms all over you. You can go somewhere. It's not that hard to shoot a 9-foot hoops. It's not that hard. That's what training camp is for. But at the end of the day, I think that's maybe. It ain't even got to be a whole 9 feet. It ain't even got to be a whole foot. It could be just maybe an inch or two. Who knows? It might do some good. I'm just saying. I just think if the WNBA wants to do simple things, that could be a start. Because now you guys have Caitlin Clark and people like Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Sabrina. I can't pronounce her last name. The chick that went up against Steph Curry and lost that 3-point contest. Well, we all fucking knew she was gonna fucking lose, but it was a damn good contest nonetheless. But because that was a hell of a fucking show. But nonetheless, the WNBA has ways of making money. They just don't roll with the flow of the ideas. I don't know why. And then until they take in some of these ideas or find some other way, Clayton Clark shooting the 3 ain't gonna get you far. Just saying. We just gonna keep it a buck and 100 out here. So like I said, a lot of trending topics going on in the world. Let's talk about it. Logan Webb sending people back to the dugout. Let's go. I'm with it.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because
if you're watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, man, you're checking out Iamdeezrants. We're just chilling back, playing some MLB The Show. Hopefully, we may get a runner that want to play some 2K. Mo still open to run tonight, so just kicking back, checking it out, man. Appreciate you everybody pulling up. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe.
And there's the automatic.
If you want to drop a topic in the chat, please do so. I like that Putin be giving it to Trump.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
And AI is dangerous as fuck because there's videos out there Putin and Trump dancing and shit together and all kinds of crazy shit, man. AI is dangerous, y'all. Watch out for that shit. Don't think that shit's real.
On the fourth, that Correa up to him.
You would fuck around on an AI video and have that shit be, motherfuckers be thinking that shit real.
Senga back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Let's go, let's go.
And a board on the leadoff single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0 1.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
We're gonna be doing these late live lives
Next one misses.
pretty much every night,
1 1.
So
or as much as possible.
a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen falls
Definitely be
through.
talking any topic, trending topics, sports, politics, anything in between, anything controversial.
Swing and a miss. And the count's 1 and 2. On the ground.
Also, Ukraine just agreed to a ceasefire in Ukraine, so that might be a good thing. But let's see how long. Let's see if Putin breaks that shit, because we're gonna see how long that lasts.
Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, get the ball in play, just hope it finds a hole.
Cody Bradford into the game.
Still pretty early in the
The playing field should be even. That's why we have 5 different weight classes in wrestling.
scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of boost the
I need you to clarify that. I don't even know what you mean by that.
And up next for San Francisco, Lane Thomas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one clips the corner. Correa, the runner at third. Bush at second with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line and looking foul. 2. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
That's how it's supposed to be. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's against transgender people. But I don't understand. I don't understand the comment. And plus, this is such a small percentage that, like, honestly, across the board, that I don't think it truly matters. Sports should be fair. Sports should always be fair from the gate. It's not always that they're not trying to make it that way no more, or somebody's trying to not make that way. I don't know who, but I don't fuck with the powers that be. So
Fouled off. He was late. Second and third, one away. Top half of inning number 4.
and it's not really as simple, because people could say, oh, transgender people can start their own league or weight class or whatever. That may be fine and fucking good, but then
The count is even 2-2.
people got to get money involved, and sponsors and corporate people, and
Fly ball out to center.
it sometimes for some folks it becomes a fucking mess.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We don't know. Those could be a little
You mean Squid Game Island? Squid Game Island? That shit, anything about FC Island reminds me of Squid Game. Place where rich people got some place to spend money and don't know what to do with themselves. Get that shit up out of here.
A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. He only needed one
Squid Game
swing to
Island.
square it up.
not wasting any time.
I think that's hilarious.
Aggressive and
Hey, matter of fact, what happened to the Epstein's list? What happened to that? Somebody, I thought they was supposed to release that. You know why they ain't released that shit? Because Donald Trump's name was on that motherfucker. That's why.
Check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerve herd and stat test. That was impressive. Yeah.
That's what that shit is.
They don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one missing low.
Yeah, ain't nobody talking about Epstein Island. Ain't nobody talking about the fires and Palisades fire no more. Ain't nobody talking about that. It's like seems like trending topics only seem to last about a week or so, and then they just disappear. People stop talking about it. It's wild.
There, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Close one doesn't get the call. And the count's full. Struck was out of the front door breaking ball.
Damn, bro.
So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on. For midway,
Weight classes.
it's the Giants 7.
Whoa. That depends on what sport. Boxing, wrestling, UFC, mixed martial arts, actual martial arts.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's
Well,
gotta come
weight classes are completely different than what
smaller, pitch to pitch,
TG people are trying to do.
get you out.
I don't know if it's just if they're just trying to intersect themselves where they want to, or forcing the issue where they want to compete at. I don't know. It's just a lot bigger issue. Weight classes have nothing to do with weight classes or transgender folks. I mean, of course, absolutely, 100%. Men should not be competing against women at all. Unless you watching like some fucking Fear Factor shit. Now, like, okay, let's not. Let's put this in. I'll put it in a different context. Men should not be competing against women in combat sports. Let's put it that way. Combat. Let's keep it a buck. Definitely not in combat sports. Now, men competing versus women in like basketball, things like that. I've seen shit like that before, and I've seen some women cook on the basketball court. I've seen some women cook on the basketball court before, so it ain't like it ain't be done. But yeah, men should not be competing against women in like combat sports, wrestling. That shit's wild to me. I don't even understand how the NCAA got away with fucking that whole shit with Leah Thomas. That shit was crazy. I can understand it, but I think that in general, that right there, that small topic right there, blew it up into a whole big political issue that probably shouldn't have been even had to come about. I just think one small topic blew it up into something wild.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Nothing across here this half. We played 4. It's the Giants 7 and the Rangers.
Nah, his name. You know what's funny? When he talks about DEI, he need to be talking about his motherfucker. He need to be talking about himself, Linda McMahon, Cash Patel, Pete Hegseth, fucking JD Vance. Everybody he got on his motherfucking cabinet is a DEI hire. Cause ain't none of them motherfucker qualified to do that motherfucking job. Not near one of them.
Swing a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Elon Musk, let me add him on there too. And for him to get on here and throw up his little salutes and talking, and people want to defend the fact that he's throwing his heart supposedly. Somebody really need to miss me with that shit, because if that's the case, he needs to get his ass autistically whooped.
Bases empty, one away.
Let's keep it a book.
It's 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable with the plate is pounding inside.
He need his ass autistically whooped, for real. Let's keep it a book.
The pitch.
Ain't on top of that, he losing money with Tesla. I told y'all that shit was gonna go. I said that shit was gonna go down. The minute he tried to do anything with Trump,
Sends it to first.
Tesla's going out of business. I said that shit was gonna be out of business within 2 years. That looks like that's about to happen. Especially with the stock market crashing,
Digging in for San Francisco.
everything, price of groceries and shit's going up, and which he said he was gonna bring down on day one with his lying ass.
Just missed.
I knew that wasn't gonna happen.
Game 1 of this 3-game set.
But if you're definitely watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, you're checking out Iamdeezrants. We are out here playing MLB The Show 24. Following my motherfucking road to the show.
To the lead, it's 8-0.
So if you're tuning in, definitely appreciate you tuning in, checking it out, man.
A lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
We out here talking trash on politics, sports, and everything in between.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball
Just
around
hanging out
quickly and make sure that you keep
and running my mouth.
Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit.
If you got a topic you want to talk about, definitely drop it in the.
And he chases a high fastball there.
I would not put Cena up against Serena Williams. Why? I don't know. John Cena's trying to be the hot boy again. Trying to be the doctor of thugonomics. With his little heel turn, trying to punch Cody in the head with a watch. And Travis Scott slapping the dog shit out of him to where I think he actually said he injured Cody Rhodes. It's funny as fuck to me.
The string of the changeup. One hit in the inning, the solo homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
Weight classes make it an even playing field, but when it's man versus woman, is a different story, especially in combat sports.
Well, every pitcher wants to run support and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging.
Now, you put John Cena against Serena Williams on a tennis court, she's gonna whoop his ass. I'm just saying.
Go after hitters and get quick.
That's why you wouldn't put John Cena in the ring with Serena Williams. That's you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep.
Weight classes makes the even feel the playing field's even usually. This horse is wilding. What's he doing? If you're watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, definitely appreciate you. You're checking out Iamdeezrants. We're just chilling, bullshitting, playing some MLB The Show 24. If you're looking to run some NBA 2K25, just all you gotta do is hit me up. Make sure you like, make sure you follow, and if you add the PSN Iamdeezrants, I like to run 3v3s, and I run with just about anyone and everyone. I play with more of a team aspect. Probably than what you other see in the park. I ain't got time for the showing off and all the games and bullshit. I'm just kind of come out and get some wins, man. Grind the legend. Get some of that VC. Since fucking shit is so goddamn expensive in the game, I ain't buying more VC for that shit. That shit's wild. I don't see motherfuckers buying VC and then just go spend fucking $20,000 on a hoodie. That's just wild as fuck to me.
Out of play. Late that time, and it's strike two. Next offering way off the plate. The Giants up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And now it's filled up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
If you're watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, you were checking out Iamdeezrants. We're just out here just chilling, playing MLB The Show 24, hanging out, playing some My Career. If you're watching, appreciate you pulling up. If you want to drop a topic in the chat, definitely down to talk about it, talk some shit, have some fun with it. I don't care if it's sports, politics, anything in between. Feel free to ask.
Stands in now and watches strike one. And ball one. Garcia at second. Torkelson over at first, so 1 away.
Yeah, you're right.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, but then the thing depends on.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss.
I agree.
He got him. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Jalen Candelario. His first at bat was a strikeout.
And yeah, a lot of people, and you gotta think we're talking. With your point, we're talking combat sports too. Yeah, definitely. If it is in a combat sport aspect, I definitely agree with your assessment.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Two on, 2 outs.
Fifth inning, 8-0. I'm liking it. Logan Whip still pitching. I'm with that.
And strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Giants 8 and the Rangers nothing.
Well, if we get hit, I might hit this one.
New inning getting started. And digging in for San Francisco, Michael Bush. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Ooh, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Yeah, this guy was ready to hit.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
3 strikeouts. Damn, Doc.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, left side.
But would you put John Cena on a tennis court versus Serena Williams? Do you think he would win? Now, of course, if you put Serena Williams against a male tennis player, she already said she'd get smoked. You know, and it ain't gonna really matter if it's the least ranked tennis player or the highest ranked tennis player. She said it herself. So, like I said, it depends on the sport. Tennis, I can see the matchup happening, but in any aspect, we gotta get to the point. Do you think she would win? That's bigger. That's the bigger question here. It's not whether she could compete or not. I don't doubt that she could compete. It's whether she could compete and win.
Another ball. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks Indians. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Keep battling.
And that's down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
In the air out to center. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order, 2 up in the home run for the 6th. It's the Giants 8 and the Rangers nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 6th. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Leone Taveras. The right-hander back to work. That's the third, and that one handled. Fires across the diamond. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Good sinker low in his own right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now it's the DH, Kevin Biggio.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every bat.
And a foul ball. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now it's Chris Seager. His split numbers between June and July there. There's a strikeout high.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one to first. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rangers go down quickly there. Still 8-0. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Swanson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you go up one in the postgame.
Darnell Fields getting ready to hit. He's a guy who does it all. Pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. Bullpen action for the Rangers. John Schreiber, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I was trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Swung on, belted. Tavares ranging back on it. Harris in the loaded track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Now the Giants four-hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Bauer finds the corner. Strike one. The Giants up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
If you want to watch on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, you're checking out Iamdeezrants. Playing some MLB The Show 24, my motherfucking road to the show.
Out to short. And now that finds its way through.
Appreciate everybody pulling up, checking it out. Make sure you like, make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit your notification bell. That's where you hear when I post a stream or a rant
Saber in the box now. No balls
or anything in between.
Chisholm at first, one gone. Swanson picks over. Chisholm back in standing. Here's the 0-2. Bounce it back with 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 now. To short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On the first level play, and that's the end. The Reds 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 8 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter.
Watch on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. Check it out, Iamdeezrants. We just sit here chilling, hanging out, playing some MLB The Show 24.
Safe at second with a leadoff double.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle? Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. And the first offering is not close. Runner in second, nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Bounced up the middle. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense move behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Spencer Torkelson stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And a good eye there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering is down low. One away with a runner at third. And there's the automatic. Fastball for a strike.
If you're watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, you're watching the most unapologetic trash talker on TikTok. Iamdeezrants. We're out here just chilling, playing some MLB The Show 24, man. Just talking trash on any trending topic. If you got a topic you want to talk about in the chat, definitely drop it in the chat. We can talk about it, talk shit about it, have fun with it, and everything in between.
And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, and it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now the catcher for the Rangers, William Contreras. Pitch misses, and it's gone to no. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Chase that time. Strike 1. And the 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. One left for Texas, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. We go to the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Teoscar Hernandez. Swanson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks deals. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Struck him out swinging.
Let's see here.
Catch it to the heater. Here's the second.
He was gonna go take a seat.
He's already homered in this game.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch misses. Just off the outside edge. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that's downstairs and outside. And a 3-1 on the way. And that's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Correa, and with 1 down, takes a strike. Grounder might be 2.
Fuck.
Slims to second, and it's a double play on the inning. Clayville. Foul to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's down and in. Kicks and fires. Broken bat, rolling to first. Takes it himself. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Jamer Candelario stepping in for the Rangers. There's a strike.
We're going late into this one. If you're watching on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, you're checking out Iamdeezrants. We're just chilling, hanging out, playing some MLB The Show 24.
Was out front that time.
Appreciate everybody pulling up.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-2 to count.
If you ever want to run NBA 2K25, I usually run 3v3 streams all the time.
McLean.
All you gotta do is follow, subscribe, and add the PSN Iamdeezrants. I'm down to run with anyone and everyone. I don't care about nobody's record. All I care about is team play aspect and getting wins. Shouldn't be nothing wrong with that.
For 3 with 3 groundouts. First pitch just misses. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. The line and pitch. Towards first. Bush takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
See if one of these two guys can get a hit, so I can back this in.
Back in Arlington, and here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ripped to the left side
go.
base hit. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. And down the right fielder, Lane Thomas. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Read through there for a strike. pitch. Out to center. Tavares settles under it. And there's one down. And up next for the Giants, Alec Bohm.
Right on deck.
That's in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Ripped to right.
Another hit.
Base hit.
Let's go.
Runner touches second and for third. They'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling so bad. He's splitting something down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make a pay.
And next is the designated hitter, Darnell Fields. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern era.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runners at the corners, one away. You're in the top of the ninth. Just missed.
To a count you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch, and hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. Ground ball, base knock. In comes the run from third to Adam. It's 9-0.
When you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So Carson second with one man gone. Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Nice ball for a strike. Two on, one out. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Ball one there. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here in game one of this 3-game set. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball down the line. And that's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. And he's safe. So
Let's
it's
go.
first and third with one down.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he jumped up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, John Schreiber.
It's going to be a little tough coming in out of the game when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's going to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of score.
So they're at the corners now. And the batter now, Blake Sable. And that one hammered. There. And that one is
That's
out
howdy.
here.
That's what I'm talking about.
And they boost their lead. It's 13-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. Mueller's just trying to get one in there for a strike, and on the other side is a hitter. It's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Good eye on that spot.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Low throw and he can't take it out.
Yeah, they over here fucking up.
Barely like that. If you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they're losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Man at first with one gone. Matt McClain, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Lined into right. And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Carlos Correa.
Come on, right here.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hernandez on second. McClain at first. One gone. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And the inning is over. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. And we're back. On 9 now, Gavin Biggio. The right-hander back to work. And that's a strike.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Right side. Moving under this one. One up, one down. So now it's Corey Seager. Saying you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Base is empty with away. We're in the last half of inning number 9. And there's the ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The pitch. And that's outside. 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Chisholm moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one down the line. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. He comes all the way in. This game is so all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Good win, 13-0. Go 3 for 5, 2 HRs, 6 RBIs. Logan Webb gets a win in the complete game. And that's going to be the end of the stream. Go check it out tomorrow. Make sure you're back. Check out Iamdeezrants. We'll probably be streaming NBA 2K25. Try to find some teammates to run with. Maybe I'll run with the homies. We'll see what happens. And then until next time, this is your boy D, and I'm out. Peace.